Now, on this channel, I've realised I haven't done many classics, I've done quite a few recent films. Yet The 39 Steps is the oldest film I have ever seen. So that's probably a good place to start, reviewing really old films. Let's do this. So this is about Richard Hannay, a regular, uninteresting sorts of guy. And one day he meets this woman and she basically invites herself to his flat. There, she reveals she is a spy. Yet, that very same night, she is stabbed in her sleep. Richard Hannay is the main suspect, and he decides to run away while the police are chasing him and solve the mystery along the way. Now, you're probably thinking, yeah, I've seen that type of film loads of times. This is one of those films that so many films have copied and taken moments from. So this is quite an important film, very famous film at that as well. This is probably the first ever spy thriller ever made. So films like James Bond and Mission Impossible, they've probably spawned from this. It may not seem obvious while watching it, yet if you do watch it after I reviewed this, just think about that. Now, one thing that really stood out for me was that the acting is very unusual. They all act really over the top and almost panto-like, if that's a word. And I know this was made 8 years ago, that may have seemed normal then, but it's not really normal now. I'm going to watch it like I am watching it now. It's not much good to you if, tell you, well, 80 years ago people would have loved it. Now, I don't care. That's not helpful. Now, this film has all the ingredients to make a great spy thriller. Suspense, shocks, plot twist, suspense. I'll probably say that twice, I don't really care. It's everything that you need for a spy thriller. A lot of suspense. And you don't really expect that from an 80-year-old film, so it's pretty amazing, to be honest. But this is all thanks to the director. Nicknamed the Master of Suspense, Alfred Hitchcock. Critics all over the world call him the greatest film director of all time. I am one of them. I think he is brilliant. He's a genius. He's done so many famous films like The Birds, Psycho, Rear Window, Vertigo, North by Northwest, Carrie, Rebecca, Spellbound. Yeah, that's to name a few, to be honest. Now, every single shot in this film was done for a reason, a very clever, intricate, ingenious reason. Like, for example, the main character, Robert Donner, runs into this train station with these two other bad guys chasing him. And there's loads of people, massive crowds, and there's a bird's eye view of him in the station. And he's surrounded by loads of people, non-entities and extras, but he can't see the bad guys. Neither can he. So you put into his shoes where all these people you can see, except the people which is important. You are being put into his shoes. I love it when they do that. Make everything the character is thinking and feeling and knows into you. It's very difficult to do, yeah, when it's done amazingly. Good job, Alfred. Right, so in the end, this is definitely one of the best British spy thrillers ever. Not the best, but one of, definitely. The funny acting and the slow pace does not put this off. This is a really good film. A lot of you should watch this. 8 out of 10. A great film. So on that black and white note, stay classy.